And we told you about this story at 6, a Van Alstyne running back with a stellar performance last Friday night. As a matter of fact, it was one for the record books, over 500 yards of rushing. But as Chase Shannon tells us, it's a result of his own selflessness and leadership.
This is Jordan Barnes running for more than 500 yards and juking out both the Farmersville defense and Van Alstyne film crew. After all was said and done last Friday, his 522 yards on 34 carries became the 4th highest single-game rushing total in the history of Texas high school football. Even though he led his Panthers to a 62-55 victory, he couldn't take all the credit. In fact, he thinks some of his other teammates were the most important players in the game.
I'd say the 5 up front, my offensive line, because they did it amazing. Holes were there, I just had to run.
Head coach Michael Miller says that's just the kind of person he is.
He's a very humble young man, very respectful, one of our biggest leaders. I could go on and on. He's just a good young man.
When looking back on the game, Barnes knew he was in the middle of an incredible personal performance, but that wasn't his ultimate goal.
Third quarter, someone told me I was at 400, but, I kind of blew it off because I knew that we had to go in there and win, and it wasn't about the stats right then. So, I could care less about the stats. We had to go in there and win the game.
Well, Barnes would be the first person to tell you that it's not about individual performances. It's all about the team behind him. I'm Chase Shannon, KTEN.